Hey there, everybody. Hey, Daniel. Happy Monday. Come here tonight. Oh no. Oh no. Nah, nah, nah. Waiting for this moment. Chris Stapleton, everybody. Alright. No. Monday Night Football. Snoop. D-O-double-G. Dog. Here in the Steel City. Hey, Kenneth. Welcome in, everybody. Feel it. Come. Nothing beats a little Monday Night Football on ESPN. We know this moment. Oh, my life. I love. Dun, 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 dun. Night football. Dun, 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 dun.
Walk along with the Hall of Famer Troy Aikman. Let's talk about the Miami Dolphins. They come in with a record of 6-7.
7 versus the 7-6 Pittsburgh Steelers.
They basically have to treat the rest of the season like their playoff games tonight, and then 3 more, and then they still need a lot of help. And when you think of Mike McDaniel, who's in his 4th season as head coach, you think of a guy who's just sprinting around through the air.
Troy Aikman and Joe Buck, I'm calling.
Yeah, I think for a lot of people,
Hey.
it's what they expected to see when Mike McDaniel did the job 4
I
years
need
ago. And this year, the reason they had to pivot was because of the play of Tua Tagovailoa.
I need to share the stream.
Early in the year,
Screen.
They found themselves at
Stream.
1-6 and really at crossroads, and they started leaning on Devon Achane, and it has changed the trajectory.
There we
of the
go.
season. They're the best rushing football team.
Now we're cooking with football.
And they're playing against the Steelers defense that has given up a lot of yards on the ground the last couple of games.
No.
Over 200
No,
yards.
not
I
that.
expect them to try to exploit that, and it's no surprise that Miami's defense has gotten better right along at the same time.
It is worth noting that it's about
Hey, Kenneth.
7. That's important based off of the way that Joe
Can
started
you
the show.
pull
He's in Miami right
on
now,
the
and
same
it,
two
of course,
links
feels like 10
that you
right
did
here.
yesterday for me?
The Miami Dolphins came in a day early, and that was because they wanted to go through a full practice the final 48 hours before the game. They did this over at nearby Robert Morris University, and they felt like it was something more based on the practice, but Mike McDaniel did admit that it was good to get acclimated to these conditions and spend some time out there. Either way, they're prepared. They do have some extra things in place to help them get through this weather, and in fact, Jalen Waddle told me they're going to have some thermal gloves under their regular gloves. Joey said it's all about just keeping the hands and the feet warm.
Yeah.
Florida State can steal a pair of those and stay warm down there. And now for the Steelers. It has not been pretty at times this season, but here we are in week 15, and there they sit on top in the AFC North. And we've already made mention of the fact that Aaron Rodgers rolls into this game off his best game as a Steeler. Well, it's a big game. It was a big win they had last week against Baltimore to take the lead within the division, but it also has been a long time since they've won back-to-back games. So they'd hate to throw it back if they don't come out here and take care of business tonight. Aaron Rodgers is coming off one of his best games, and the reason is they were able to get the deep ball back in the offense. You would have expected coming into this year, especially with Arthur Smith as the offensive coordinator, that they would run the ball better than they have. But instead, it's been all on Aaron Rodgers, and it will be again tonight. Now, the story, in my opinion, is what I talked about a moment ago. I think it all comes down to how well this defense of the Steelers is able to hold up against this rushing attack for the Miami Dolphins. Yeah, the defense of the Steelers that does not have T.J. Watt available tonight. Moments ago, their head coach, Mike Tomlin, stopped by with Lisa Salters. Lisa.
Thank you, Joe. Mike, one of the challenges for your defense tonight will be slowing down Miami's run game. How do you do that without T.J. Watt?
You know, it's about us. The quality of our play, our connectedness, our will. Talent is one thing, but what you're willing to do is another. I'm excited about watching them play tonight. It's an electric atmosphere, man. We honor some Hall of Fame guys for our organization, and so it's just exciting.
And you do have Aaron Rodgers. You're at the top of the
Yeah,
division
folks.
in December with 4 games left. Why is Aaron Rodgers the perfect quarterback to lead you guys down the stretch?
Because he relishes nights like tonight. Not only does his resume say that, but his day-to-day says that. So I'm excited about watching him do it.
Mike, good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Joe.
Lisa, thank you very much.
Thank you, Ken. Kickoff is next. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Lucas, when two people love each other very much, right?
Why do they keep...
Okay. Imagine
that's-
your mom. Don't do that. Imagine a magic hook
Pin.
that animals do.
Hey Chris, you're out. Holly?
Hey.
Back up here.
If only there were backups in real life.
Stupid commercial.
Some people love each other, but at least there's Progressive to protect your home and auto.
Oh, I feel really prepared for life now.
It's one of those days. So,
I don't know why ESPN plays that one, but...
$20 family meal keeps everything. You take the night off. Take a holiday from cooking. Got a smaller crew. Get 5 pieces of chicken for $9. Love that chicken from Pop.
Thank you.
Oh no, your girlfriend's dad doesn't like his gift. Maybe there's time to get a deal on something else. Wait,
Oh,
hey, you might just make it to New Year's after all.
you ever hear a city hall
Yeah.
that's got a story to tell? That's Nashville.
Your upgrade is ready to sign with my upgrade.
See y'all later. Guys, look at this one. See how she said.
You think you could beat me? Beat that? Oh! Drinks on me? Never met anyone like you.
Experience the sounds of Nashville with the card that's even more rewarding. Chase Sapphire Reserve.
you know, if you were watching my stream, the fans of the Green Bay Packers yesterday, you probably seen that the Packers lost. Let me just put it this way. Offense did everything that they could. Alright? Let me just put it this way. Defense needed to step up in that second half. Especially in the fourth quarter.
But you're still fast. You don't just give an extra hand. You give
Yeah.
your whole heart.
I don't want to be in that cramped quarters.
Because it feels good to raise up the community that raised you. You are a fighter. This is your reward. Liddell, the mark of a fighter. On the 12th day of winter, the deep red to me. 12, 6, that's why they love him. Kentucky seconds, touchscreen back, high tree sparkling, seconds going, seconds, months of stress.
Jeep, there's only one. Right now during the Jeep wrap up, the year sales at every purchase and get $4,500 total bonus cash allowance. Plus, get no monthly payments for 90 days on select 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee Hellcat
Ah.
Zero Sign.
Please rise and welcome our United States Coast Guard Color Guard. Now, to honor
America.
our national
Anthem.
country music star, Craig Kimball.
Craig Kimball.
What so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag
does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. All right, it's the 6-7 Dolphins against the first place 7-6 Steelers.
Against the first place 7-6 Steelers, 6-7 Dolphins.
No, we're better than a great touchdown.
Come on in if you're brand new, everybody. Say hello in the chat.
Grown man touchdown right there.
What's that supposed to mean? Grown man touchdowns.
Brand new,
Weird beard.
here for the
You look
first
like you
time.
gotta give out getting
Say hello.
You got a log cabin? With that stovepipe hat? What's the spread, Ryan? Is it 4 scores?
New customers bet $5 to get $200 if your bet wins. Pay instantly in BUFvsMIA. The crown is yours.
I knew it! You are stealing my Jersey Mike's gig.
Danny, it's just because Jersey Mike's is an official sponsor of the NFL. I'm not taking your gig.
Now you're taking my look.
This is how I dress.
My glasses. I've been looking for those.
I wear glasses. I have astigmatism.
How you guess? Stigmatism.
Ready for your outset, Eli?
I gotta go.
Say no to Manny.
Make Jersey Mike's a game day thing.
Jersey Mike's, a simple fun.
Jack Daniels starts here. From cave spring water to sugar maple charcoal to smooth Tennessee whiskey. Made by those who pour everything into their craft. That's what makes Jack, Jack.
Every who and who knew they'll like Christmas a lot. But without help from Walmart, stress-free is not.
I wish there was a way for Whoville to get everything they need for the holidays.
Walmart's top brand gift surprised Big D.
Walmart has it all. Who guessed it? Who knew? Walmart has Tony's in the espresso? Even Apple? Who knew?
Holidays. Beautiful, right? They already heard. Because she banks from China. So she's racking up cash back and gets paid when she says. And those pesky bank fees? She would know. She banks fee-free. While building her credit stress-free. Look at her go. So don't bank the old way. Bank smarter this season. Do China.
It's one of those days when not to feed dinner. So I pulled into Popeyes.
Smart. Popeye's $20 family meal feeds everyone. You take the night off. Take a holiday from cooking. Got a smaller crew? Get 5 pieces of chicken for $9. Love that chicken from Popeyes.
ESPN welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. All right, the terrible towels are up. That means we are ready for football.
Terrible towels off.
Pittsburgh at Acquisition Stadium. Where the Steelers, who won last week at Baltimore, get set to take on the Miami Dolphins. That's going to be a problem for Mike McDaniel. Looking at the clock, so he's going to be going on one eye.
Ha! Boom, there we go. 10, 15, 20, 25. Now 27-yard line.
Starts he's made in the NFL. The temperature at kickoff is 40 degrees or less, and it's officially 17. Well, there's no question he's tired of talking about it. The only way to change that, of course, is to win a football game in his cold, and it's certainly cold enough tonight. Now, the decision by Mike McDaniel to take the football after winning the coin toss, I like that. The way that they've been able to run the football, we'll see if it pays off.
On the center. Miami has the ball.
Shannon of that field injured his ribs in the first half last week. The play action and able to hit the tight end.
Hit the tight end.
Run after the catch by Julian Hill, his 12th grab of the year, and a gain of 20 right out of the
Gain of 20 right out of the bat.
6 offensive linemen, which they that no one in the stadium thought that they would come out, play action on the first play of the game. As efficient as they've been running the football, and you can see the effect that it had and how open he was.
20 yards to start the night for this Dolphins offense. Fake toss. And now swung out to H.M., who ran into his fullback, Ingram. And on the play, it is going to be a loss of 1. Patrick Quinn
Loss of 1 yard.
As we look at this offensive line, their center is outstanding and has all the attention of Mike Tomlin on the other sideline. Aaron Brewer having a great season. We know about Tonga Valoa, but he is trying to find Achane and Waddle and Washington, and their tight end is Darren Waller. We've already seen a catch by Julian Hill. Second and 11.
Second and 11. A 3-4 yard pickup. Gain of 4.
Tell you, Ingold, he's the fullback, and he's just not quite able to make the block. Herbert gets just enough because, boy, they had a crease right up there on the outside of the perimeter of this defense. Achane, he might have been out the gate if Herbert doesn't get just enough of him to trip him up.
Achane as fast as there is in the NFL, the running back position, he's averaging just under 6 yards a carry. Third down and 7.
Third and 7. Passing complete.
Pressure by Nick Herbig to force that early throw. It's 4th down.
That's a good
Yes.
job by this Pittsburgh
4th
defense on that third
down.
there. No motions, no shifts, which is a little unusual for the Miami Dolphins. They do as much of that as anybody in football. They just line up, snap the football, and they roll coverage to that side. And just good job by this secondary, which has gotten a lot better from when the season began.
Joey Porter Jr. was defending. His dad will be honored at halftime here for sure. As Bailey hits the punt, Austin lets it
Bailey hits the punt.
And into the end zone.
And into the end zone.
Good effort. Ethan Bonner could not make the football. 50-yard punt. Here comes Aaron Rodgers.
Here comes Aaron Rodgers.
So all the small fries and the funky chickens.
Hey, if you're watching that Pete McDivitt show, come on over.
What are you wearing?
To those who can't look away, or just can't. No matter how you game day, Chick-fil-A nuggets are there for the win. Get your 30-count Chick-fil-A nuggets.
Now, here's the other thing.
Celebrating today.
I forgot you. If you haven't checked out our Discord link, if any of my mods are still here in the chat, can they please drop out the Discord link for me? If any of the mods can pull the link, well, maybe I could pull it. Just give me a minute, folks. I was watching it. There is our Discord link. Now, it'll take you straight to my Discord room. And then if I'm not there, then you can also come to the YouTube channel and check out my great partner channel on the Gold Seal.
Monday night, the NFL Holiday Games.
It's the last game of Week 15. How about the Denver Broncos at the top? Right now, the #1 seed in the AFC. They won their 11th in a row yesterday. Division leaders on the left. That includes Pittsburgh. Wild card teams in the middle. And we're just going to say yins on the far right. Which includes the Dolphins at 6 and 7. They need help and they need to win out to have any chance of getting into the postseason. They lose tonight, they're done. Reaction from Rodgers, who is able to complete. That's Jonnu Smith, who came with Jalen Ramsey in that trade for Minka Fitzpatrick before the season, a gain of just 1. And here are the numbers for Aaron Rodgers, the 4-time NFL MVP.
Pretty modest as far as Aaron Rodgers goes over the course of his career, but I think it's been a feeling out process with him and offensive coordinator Arthur Smith. As I talked about coming into this game, a much different look from what you would expect from Arthur Smith, but more along the lines of what we've seen from Aaron Rodgers over the years of his career. So a heavy influence on this offense.
On the right side.
Who's playing great at corner, and he steps up and fills that little gap out there on the edge. No gain on the play. We will look at the offensive lineman for this Pittsburgh Steelers offense, and then the backs and receivers. We'll see Jalen Warren and Kenneth Gainwell. DK Metcalf is the big target on the outside for Aaron Rodgers. It's 3rd and long.
Not gonna get it.
Douglas and Jordan Brooks, who's having a tremendous season for the Dolphins, got out there to make the stop.
Out there to make the stop.
First of all, just the fact that they did not jump off sides. As we know, Aaron Rodgers is one of the best quarterbacks in the game at doing that. But it looked like once Gainwell had the ball in his hands that he was going to be able to pick that up.
We currently have 293 subs. I just need to get, can we get a community of 5,000 subscribers on this channel? After 2 bounces, picks it up.
He returns it to the 30.
7-yard return to about the 30-yard line. For the Dolphins. No score.
With the new IHOP value menu, all your breakfast faves like pancakes, eggs, and bacon are just $6 every day. Cheesy scrambles, French toast, and almost with pancakes, all $6 each. The new value menu every day at IHOP.
Week 16 of the NFL season kicks off with Thursday Night Football starting at 8:15 p.m. Eastern on Prime Video. Stream these live on your mobile device with NFL Plus.
Closing down the NBA Cup.
30 teams starting the chase.
So now,
We're down to single elimination.
we're either go home or you go to Las Vegas. Viva!
This is Mark. Mark is a marketer. Unfortunately, Mark is lost in the weeds, overrun by dashboards, apps, and endless reports, bogged down by manual automation, segmentation, email campaign setups, and alignment across channels. But by switching to Active Campaign, Mark can cut out the tedious parts of marketing, so he can focus on strategy and become an unstoppable force of nature for the next campaign. Become an autonomous marketer. Get out of the weeds with Active Campaign.
This is Jess. She needs her money to work as hard as she does. That's why she uses U.S. Bank Smartly checking and savings, helping her track her spending and grow her money. That's the power of Jess, and this is the power of us.
Mark is a marketer. Unfortunately, Mark is lost in the weeds, overrun by email campaign setups. But with Active Campaign, Mark can cut out the tedious parts of marketing and become an unstoppable force of nature for the next campaign.
I'm a holiday inflatable. And right now, it's showtime. Holiday boy coming through.
Brought to you by Target, where game day meets the holidays. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 available now, rated M for mature. And Progressive, get coverage you can count on with Home and Auto at Progressive.com. Bridges, you got the confluence of the Allegheny and the Monongahela that come together to form the Ohio. A lot of stuff going on. Home of the Steelers, right next to the home of the Pirates. No score. Second possession for the Dolphins.
Hand off up the middle.
He hits the hole hard, as he always does, in a gain of 6.
Gain of
Starts
6.
this possession.
Yeah, he sure does. Achan, I think if you were to time him in the first 5 to 10 yards, he's got to be as explosive, if not more explosive than any other guy in the game. It seems like he's at full speed as soon as he touches the football, and of course he's a home run threat each and every time. And he's had a heck of a year to begin with. He's averaging just under 6 yards, but at a time when everyone knows they are going to run the football because they run it so well, his numbers are even better than they were to begin the year.
Yeah.
Good play for Achan. And a good block from his fullback, Alex Ingold. And Achan is pulled back up to his feet after
Achan pulled back up to his feet.
And then you've got the tight end.
I'll be right back, folks.
Or Julian Hill, I'm sorry, who does an outstanding job that creates that space right there in the middle, and then Cedric Wilson is the one who's sealing it as well. So a coordinated effort by all three of those guys to allow this running room that Achan is enjoying. He's had a lot of runs like that. He leads the NFL in runs of 10 yards or more as well as 20 yards or more. So he can play the 14 where the ball's being.
Another first down for the Dolphins.
Good throw from Tua.
Well, over the years when we've watched Tua Tagovailoa, this is what he has done so well. The time passing game of Mike McDaniel and the speed of Jalen Waddle. You see how he gets to his second read. He's reading out to his right to begin with. And with the coverage, it opens up. The timing's perfect. Coming right back to him. And they certainly missed Tyreek Hill. But Jalen Waddle, well, he's as fun to watch as any receiver in football.
Working on the shoes of Achan on the sideline. So Ollie Gordon is in the game. Randy Coleman down in week 4. Here is a shot for looking for a new team, and he's landed with the Steelers. He's in his third game, first start, and he makes his presence known. And underthrown by Tagovailoa. And an early turnover, Taylor Wall, no score.
Christina Ladd posted at McDonald's, thinking about how I never had a snack wrap, and I'm devastated. Imagine tasting the snack wrap for the very first time. The ranch was spicy.
This world is much deeper than you imagine.
Fire and Dash, rated PG-13.
This is Mark. Mark is a marketer. Unfortunately, Mark is lost in the weeds, overrun by dashboards, apps, and endless reports, bogged down by manual automation, segmentation, email campaign setups, and alignment across channels. But by switching to Active Campaign, Mark can cut out the tedious parts of marketing, so he can focus on strategy and become an unstoppable force of nature for the next campaign. Become an autonomous marketer. Get out of the weeds with Active Campaign.
Contact local local agent Karen Koenigs for an auto quote today.
Mark is a marketer. Unfortunately, Mark is lost in the weeds, overrun by email campaign setups. But with Active Campaign, Mark can cut out the tedious parts of marketing and become an unstoppable force of nature for the next campaign.
Orla exhaust is a pipeline between driver and machine. That stadium concert sound absorbs into your chest, your shift hand, your soul. That's why the clarity of the exhaust is so important, and that's why we give you the true voice of that motor. You are in the zone, fully connected with a rolling jet that breathes fire.
That'll go down as interception number 15 on the year for Tua Tagovailoa. We saw the good with that good throw over the middle on the completion to Waddle, and then it's backed up with that floater that gets picked up by Asante Samuel Jr. And it's Steelers ball at their own 19. Warren was down and a gain of 6. Let's go back to the interception thrown by Tagovailoa.
Yeah, here's the route to Jalen Waddle. He's going to run a corner route, and it's first this roll corner with safety help, and there's no one in the flat to hold Asante Samuel here. And that's why Asante Samuel can then fall under that route, but Tua's got to know that. And he's been in this league long enough to know there's nothing holding the corner, but these are throws that we have seen from Tua throughout the season.
Here's Warren getting the handoff. He's going to be a yard short of the first down after gain of 3.
It's a little bit of a head scratcher, and even as they've run the football better, and he's only thrown the ball 21 times a game during this 4-game win streak, so they haven't really asked him to do a lot. And yet, there still are those types of throws where you're just not quite sure what it is that he's seen or not seen. But I know Dolphins fans have seen a lot of this now that he leads the league with 15 interceptions.
They've got Hayward under center.
Yeah, Hayward's got 6 carries on the year.
And here he is carrying it. That's close. Looks like he's short right down to Connor Hayward. 6 carries, 11 yards on the year, and this one comes up just short. It's 4th down. On his 7th carry of the season, it's 4th in inches.
Yeah, I'm old school. I would punt.
He was 5 for 6 on 3rd or 4th and 1. They stopped here. Analytics says go. There we go. At least line up for Hayward again. First down Pittsburgh, as Hayward is able to get up over the top a bit and get a first down for the Steelers.
Yeah, this defense, we talked about it earlier, and how much improvement we've seen from Anthony Weaver and his group, and it has coincided with the run game improvement from the Miami Dolphins, and that does not come as a surprise to me. I think if you look around the league, over the years, the teams that run the ball effectively generally play pretty good defense along with it.
Anthony Weaver trying to figure out a way to slow down Rodgers here tonight after that big game at Baltimore. He has to come underneath. He's able to hit Gainwell. Gainwell got smacked. No gain on the play, and these Dolphins defenders are making some tackles on the edges as Melifonwu made that stop.
I think Anthony Weaver's done a nice job as far as mixing the looks. They're going to drop in, and you get the single coverage. And last week, you know, Aaron Rodgers, when they single up DK Metcalf, he's going to take his shots, but they're showing it a little bit late. They've been doing that the last couple of possessions and trying to change the look in the picture for Aaron Rodgers so that he can't get a beat. Because last week, he took advantage of some of those looks against Baltimore and brought the deep ball back into this offense.
Rodgers really working a hard count tonight. Dolphins have that big as DK Metcalf. As the ball is in the Miami territory and a completion of 21 yards after a 7-catch, 148-yard game against the Ravens.
Well, really good job. Jonnu Smith is going to come in here, and this holds Tyrell Dodson, the linebacker, and so it allows DK Metcalf then. You see that window that opens up right here in the middle for DK Metcalf to get into, and as soon as Rodgers sees that with that two-deep safety look, that ball's coming in a hurry. And DK Metcalf catches it right in stride.
Boy, that release by Rodgers hasn't changed at all.
No, yeah, he looks like a 20-year-old Rodgers there.
First down, Warren gets it. And almost broke it. Hanging on for dear life was Ashton Davis, and a gain of 5 on the play.
And it's a good point that you bring up, Joe, because when you watch Aaron really over the last few years, his last year in Green Bay, last year in New York, and then this year with Pittsburgh, he really has not gotten the ball down the field as much. And he's had to rely more on just getting it out of his hands quickly, and that tends to happen with quarterbacks as they get up there in age. So he hasn't had a lot of intermediate type throws like what we just saw out of DK Metcalf.
Another strong tackle. This time it's Jack Jones.
This corner for Miami, they're really showing something. We saw Russell Douglas, he's got a couple tackles already in this game, and then in the open field, Jack Jones, he comes up. These are hard tackles to make on a back like Warren, and you're out in the open field one-on-one. He's trying to give him a little shake and make him miss, and Jones has really helped them. I don't think he's so upset with Warren and not making Jones miss. It's something to do on the sidelines. He must not be getting the plays the way he wants them.
Third down, 3, quick set up and throw. Passes low and no good. It's incomplete for Calvin Austin. Rodgers had him and could not get it to him. And now on 4th down and 3, the offense will stay out there for Mike Tomlin.
Yeah, I think if you look at it and you say, well, they went for it a moment ago on 4th and inches backed up, that where they are right here, this is, I don't want to say a no-brainer, but it kind of is based on where they are on the field.
Don't forget about the hard count for Aaron Rodgers. He's been working it a lot tonight already. He got quick. That's Cable. That's the first down. Everybody's waiting on for a hard count. They might have been surprised because the Steelers went and broke the game lead.
Watch Marquez Valdez-Scantling and how he gets the rub that allows Kenneth Gainwell then to get out of the flat uncontested. And Gainwell, quite honestly, you look at this offense this year and what they've been able to do, he's been as valuable as any player on this team offensively, and he's been a huge part of the passing game. And I know Aaron Rodgers loves throwing the football, loves having his team.
Hand on to him here. He's brought down with a loss on the play of 1 as Jordan Brooks made the stop. Gainwell, 4 years in Philadelphia, won a ring with the Eagles last year, a 5th-round pick in 2021. And he's now backing up Jalen Warren, where Jalen Warren, for 3 years, backed up Najee Harris, who left and went out to the Chargers.
I always liked Gainwell, going back to when he was with the Eagles. I always thought he was a tough runner, and he's found a real opportunity here. You look at that running back position, they run the ball okay, but their biggest contributions have really been the passing game.
Who swings it out to Wood? And hit by Chuck Robinson. No gain on the play. Jack Jones, the first guy there, and then Chuck Robinson made that stop. It'll be 3rd down and long as a result.
Well, Chop Robinson, last year's first-round pick, he comes in and finishes him off, does a good job after Jack Jones kind of gets him off balance. But, boy, you watch this defense, really this team in general, a team that began the year 1-6, and as hard as they have played from that moment on this 4-game win streak, that's the type of defense we've been watching.
The Steelers is Jordan Brooks. Is up to 3.5 sacks for the year. A loss of 10, and that is how the first quarter will come to a close. Steelers move to the football. On 3rd and 11, Jordan Brooks gets the sack. Second quarter coming up from Pittsburgh.
piece of chicken for $9. Love that chicken from Popeyes.
As a new CEO of Prime Sports, I'm going to talk to you about something that's near and dear to my heart. The Emirates NBA Cup on Prime. Now, if you need a place to watch, I offer you my modest studio apartment.
Oh my god, I won. Guys, I just saw someone win an iPad for under $10.
I got this amazing Japanese knife set for just 75 cents.
I got this KitchenAid stand mixer for only $56.
There's millions of fast auctions and always something to win on DealDash.com. And today, new users get a $50 bonus credit. Go to DealDash.com right now and see how much you'll save.
And shipping is always free.
Life takes an unexpected turn, but work must go on. Being prepared makes all the difference. 4 Patriots gives you backup power where it matters most. Solar generators that are lightweight, portable, and built tough enough to go wherever the job takes you. Go to 4patriots.com to claim your solar generator today.
Here we have Animus perpetuus, also known as the creature of habit. Though he tries to maintain his physique, diet and exercise are no match for his genetics. But what's this? Exploring weight loss treatment through hymns instead of fighting the forces of nature. And he's completed an online intake. It's the first step to personalized treatment if prescribed. Science plus healthy habits. Glorious. Evolve your care for weight loss, sexual health, hair loss, and more. Start today at hymns.com.
Well, what is that, you may ask? It is the 2026 NFL Draft Countdown Clock. Located along the North Shore, Green Lawn near Acrisure, the NFL Draft is in April the 23rd through the 25th in 2026, right here in Pittsburgh.
I love that the league started moving the NFL draft around in order for a lot of these cities like Pittsburgh and Dallas, Chicago, Green Bay, all of them that have been able to host this. What a great treat. And it's springtime for all of those cities rather than having it in New York City every year.
Waitman hits it. Washington lets it get over his head into the end zone. Dolphins ball, still no score.
I'm 6'3". You want your family to go to T-Mobile where you can get 4 options that means on them, awesome cameras, epic display, right? Mrs. Bones?
Actually, I'm her much younger sister. Also, at T-Mobile, there's no trade-in needed when you switch. Dude.
Nah.
Not you.
The holidays are there at T-Mobile. Get 4 iPhone 17 months, no trade-in needed. When you switch, plus 4 lines for just $25 a month. America's best network, kid.
Well, that punt, the third touchback for Corliss Waitman this season. That was just a net of 22 yards of field position. And so the Dolphins start at their 20. You know what else you gotta like about the draft? What's that? They are going to have 2 minutes. Yeah, the clock between picks in the first round. Here's a handoff to John Wayne. And he doesn't get much. Stood up. Patrick Queen was in there in game 2.
Well, I can take a look at some of the interceptions that we've seen from Tua Tagovailoa. This was week 1 and how the season began. And some of the looks that Dolphins fans have been watching. Big game there in week 3 against the Buffalo Bills. And then, of course, the one we saw tonight with Asante Samuel. But this not quite seen the field. When I was visiting with him the other day, he talked about it, that this is not really up to the standard that he has for himself. But he also knows that if there are a chance going to get in, they're going to need a little more than that.
Here is Waller who gets that pass on a slow developing play. But ends up getting knocked out of bounds right at the line to gain. And they're going to give him a first down. We go down to Laura.
Well, Joe, just a quick observation. Earlier in the game, Tua was not putting a jacket on the sideline or doing much to stay warm. After the interception, very intentional about staying warmer with a jacket on and also keeping his left hand, of course, his throwing hand as warm as possible.
Laura, he went to high school in Honolulu, went to college in Alabama, took his talents to South Beach, and now he's playing on a 17-degree night in Pittsburgh. As Achane passes over the left side, a nice nice gain on first down as he picks up 5, and Alex Highsmith made the tackle.
You know, people think because Aaron Rodgers spent so many years in Green Bay that he loves playing in the cold, and he said, hey, I'm a California guy. I live on the beach. I like walking around with my shirt off. He says, I don't like playing in the cold either. But he also knows some of his best games have come in the frigid cold at Lambeau Field, and he was excited about playing in the weather here tonight.
Yeah, 40 degrees or under at kickoff. He's won 58 games, thrown for over 22,000 yards. Tell you about 0-5. Here's to Anchin on 2nd down and 5, a gain of 3. Talking about the numbers as Patrick Queen starts to mix it up a little bit. 2.5 is thrown for below 175 yards per game during this 4-game win streak. And they have featured the ground game and coming off a 241-yard rush day in that win at the Jets last week. They're down to 2. Short and he did. He had a shot at it, but when he went down, Patrick Queen was there for Pittsburgh, but they mark him down short on the slide of first down yardage.
Yeah, right. That's a good call there by the official. I mean, as soon as you start the slide, there's the hit. It looked like maybe he got the face mask in real time, but I don't think so. There should not have been anything called there.
Nope, just a hand touched the helmet, not a foul. Good call for short. A moment ago, Pittsburgh went for it on 4th and less than 1 from their own 28. Right now, the Dolphins are lining up for a punt. And a delayed game.
Delayed game. Offense, still goes down.
Ronnie, I think going for it goes out the window of that delay of game, so the punt will be forthcoming from Jake Bailey.
Yeah, it does now, and you know we talk about it from time to time, Joe. When you're talking about a team who isn't eliminated, but they're close in the Miami Dolphins, and we saw Pittsburgh go for it in a similar situation, and yet Mike McDaniel chooses to punt, which is what he was going to do prior to the delay game penalty.
Bailey just got rid of it. Stern gets hit and somehow is able to handle a 36-yard punt. And then we're downfield. Isaiah Johnson just added from the practice squad, making his presence felt.
Loving this live betting on DraftKings.
So many options during the game, it feels like I'm calling the play. Touchdown! See? I bet TV. Who's the king now, Brian?
More like the town fool.
With more markets open for more of the game, DraftKings is live when others aren't. So instead of gray, you could be seeing green. Bet on NFL action as it happens with the #1 sportsbook for live there. New customers bet $5 and get $200 if your bet wins. Paid in bonus bets. The crown is yours.
Believe me, when it comes to investing, you'll love Carl's Way. Take a left here, please.
But there's a...
Carl's Way is the best way.
Is it? At Schwab, how I choose to invest is up to me.
Exactly. I can invest and trade on my own.
Yes, and I let them manage some investments for me too.
Let's move on, shall we?
No can do.
I'll get out here.
Where are you going?
Schwab.
Schwab, a modern approach to wealth management.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the leadership of this captain, but getting that captain.
I finally get on the port side. Missed again. Come back again.
What are we doing? It's don't settle for just any insurance. There's State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I love that the NFL brings families together. They all get together, watch the games together. The passion is unmatched because to me, family means everything.
This isn't about pulling the cards. The danger is greater than you can possibly imagine.
Soon we enter the sea of monsters.
Monsters.
Plural. Alright,
We're going to save Grover. Precious.
Tonight's aerial coverage is brought to you by Taco Bell. Aaron Rodgers and the offense back to work. No score. Rodgers fractured his left wrist against the Bengals week 11. Didn't play week 12 at Chicago. It's his third game back. Warren in the backfield behind him. Tossed away.
That's a great.
There is a flag down back inside the 30.
Inside the 30.
And it's coming back.
And it's coming back.
Offense number 81. 10-yard penalty. Play. First down.
It's against the tight end, Jonnu Smith, who is guilty of the hold and obviously doesn't agree. Let's see.
Yeah, number 81, he's right here. We'll take a look, and they were certainly able to create the crease.
I don't see a whole lot of that one, but here on this shot, you can see the left hand does grab the shoulder pad. Good call for a hold.
So instead of being across the 50 at the Miami 47, it's now 1st and 20 with the ball back at the 19. Steal over the middle, and we'll go down to Lisa.
Yeah, Joe, like you said, Aaron Rodgers broke his left wrist in 3 places back in week 11, and just a few moments ago, he took a couple of shots to that left wrist on their last possession. Initially, when he came back from the injury, he was wearing a hard cast. Last week, he wore a softer one with some reinforcements around the practice site. Just the first time.
Washington just will not go down. A gain of 10 for a tight end that is massive. He is 6'7", listed at 264, but the Steelers tell us he is well north of 300 pounds.
Yeah, well north of 300 pounds. He's like a left tackle who's able to get out and catch the football. He's been more involved here over the last several weeks. He's gotten most of the receiving targets at the tight end position. It's like throwing the ball to Shaquille O'Neal out there. I mean, this guy's just about as big a tight end as you'll ever see play the game, and yet he has the ability to run. I mean, he's a unique talent.
They're doing it 3. Rodgers ties, and see where they're at. So the last couple of possessions have ended on a sack. First one by Jordan Brooks, this one by Zach Sealer.
Well, Sealer's able to get home, but you're going to see that Darnell Washington and DK Metcalf at the top of this route, it's confusing as to what's happening there in the middle of the field. And Rodgers is ready to turn it loose, but those two guys were right in the same area, and he's not able to. And by the time he puts down, Sealer's there making the sack.
Steelers 3 possessions, 3 punts. This one checks up outside the 30. And Aaron Rodgers, who's been sacked more than any quarterback since they were starting to record sacks, gets sacked here. Chin strap off. Held up to the ground. Dolphins ball no score.
The new SpongeBob movie Search for SquarePants menu just dropped at Burger King. Dive into 4 delicious treasures while you still can.
Hey, we're not having more.
The SpongeBob movie, only in theaters, December 19th.
Morgan doesn't strike me as somebody who stays in LA.
That's just a failure of imagination.
Just trying to the enthusiasm at an appropriate level.
You gotta find
News Nation.
Hello, everybody. We're so glad you're with us.
You gotta find the ones that make you feel it. Talking friends, breaking news tonight. Tell you the truth and wish you would.
I've got some incredible stories for you tonight.
You gotta find your people, then you find yourself.
Sleeper is the #1 fantasy sports app. It pays to know sports. Pick more or less on top players. Your first pick is on us, so start winning now. Available in 31 states, including Texas, Georgia, and Minnesota. Pick anytime across all sports, pregame or live. Over 10 million players are already on Sleeper. Make your picks count. Score up to 1,000 times your cash. Join today and get a free $20 entry. Call your shot on Sleeper. Download now.
Old Spice Jones. Guess I've always been a gentleman.
DJ?
Son, what's going on in there?
I'll be out in a few hours.
Playoff race is taking shape. Dolphins sputtered early, lost 6 of their first 7. Steelers started hot, going for the first 5. Pittsburgh Steelers lost 5 of the last 8. Miami, they won 4 of 5 to get back into the race. Leading the 7-6 Steelers and the 6-7 Dolphins feeling so-so. Out there for the upset. Well, Howie Long going down the fly. There you go. Howie, that's a compliment. Come on. It is. It's just a good night. And Mike. That's the truth. There it is. There it is. Young Howie Long. Second down and 6 for Mike McDaniel's offense. Looking for Dulcich at first, and now just has to throw. Dulcich was out there, but he was well covered, and Tagovailoa had nowhere to go. Well, he did a good job of holding it. You're going to see as he comes out off of this play fake, he was about to try to lose, and Pittsburgh had read it, and they were about to jump it right in the middle. So he wisely threw it away, but going back to Mike McDaniel and visiting with him and saying his roots never left him, and he was the run game coordinator in San Francisco, and of course he put his teeth with Mike Shanahan.
They make an excellent point. Second quarter, 7:46 to go, less than a half. Pressure off the edge. Finds his man. Play to AJ. Nice throw on the move. 24-yard pickup.
Conversion by either team in the game. Talk about the impact that AJ has had in the passing game. You're going to watch this route and where he comes from. And this is some of the creativity that you see from this offense and Mike McDaniel. They bring people from a lot of different directions. They give a lot of different looks. And it's rare when you see a running back come all the way from the backfield around the right side, get back into the vision of the quarterback, and catch the football at the intermediate level.
One up the middle. 4-yard gain.
Where Malik Harrison made the stop. This is an offense here tonight, and really most of the time that they use a lot of different personnel groupings, and they've used a bunch just in the first 15.
Hey, if you haven't viewed,
They'll go 2 back, they'll go extra offensive linemen, 3 running backs, and it mix it up pretty good. And it really is a pleasure to watch what Mike McDaniel does. He used to do it within the passing game the first 2 years, and now he's taken that and he's done some of the things that we saw at one time with the 49ers. Second down and 6,
second and 6.
9 different personnel groupings here from Mike McDaniel's offense, and we've still got 6 6 minutes left in the half. 4 different ball carriers, 4 different receivers. They have touched the football, a gain of 5 here.
We currently, in the last 28 days,
One of the things they like to do, watch when these offensive linemen break the huddle and the way that they
we have 725 views. Our watch hours are 28.9. Pistol formation. Third one. Dropped right in the backfield.
Result.
Well, Patrick Queen, when he can run and hit, there's not a lot of linebackers in this league that aren't going to make this play. And he just has a free run with no blockers contesting him. And he gets to Gordon before Gordon ever even really gets the ball in his hands.
And Gordon's slow to get up. He's getting up right now. He is a big back, 6'2", 225. And Patrick Queen able to get through, bring him down, and bring up 4th down. There are the numbers for Ollie Gordon, who's from Texas. Played collegiately at Oklahoma State. And a 6th round pick in this past draft. He started to leave the field and then stopped.
He's a little different back than what we're accustomed to seeing, at least from the other two. Here's another look at the end of that play. As they're walking him off the field, and was wondering whether or not Mike McDaniel might go for it here, or what is this, 54 yards? And he's going to cut away with 3 points.
Riley Patterson hit his career-long 53 yards last week at the Jets, and on this cold night in a place that's historically tough to kick. 54-yard drive.
54-yard drive.
Snap kick is good.
Good.
And Patterson has the first points of the night and a new career long. 54 yards. And the first points belong to the Dolphins on the road. The rink at PPG Place here in Pittsburgh. Steelers down.
So you can check it twice?
Well, yes.
Nissan tests every model thousands of times.
Even tested for severe Arctic weather.
No wonder Nissan is J.D. Power's #1 in new vehicle quality.
Add a Nissan to your list at the Nissan year-end event. Get 0% APR for 60 months on select SUVs to all $5,000 or up to $4,000 total savings at Frontier. Done with my gift list.
Sugar cookies, I forgot and Barb. Monthly, it's Kohl's Friends and Family Sale. With 25% off, get gifts under $20. Then save on DD and more at Kohl's and Kohl's.com.
Every specialty pizza is just $9.99 when I mix and match?
Yep.
Treat yourself.
The People's Pizza?
Treat yourself.
Philly cheesesteak.
Treat yourself.
Ooh, the new spicy chicken bacon ranch pizza? Treat yourself.
This Friday, the holidays start with. It's the comedy event you've been waiting for.
Do you know what the best part is?
What is it?
No, I'm asking.
SpongeBob movie rated PG.
This week on Showdown, shop and save up to 40% off on treats they want, toys they love, or food they devour. All the best price gifts for any pet. For low prices, for holidays with pets, there's Chewy.
Because when 2 people love each other very much, right? Okay. Imagine
Well,
me and
I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick shower, folks.
Imagine a magic.
I'll be right back.
Animals do.
Hey, Chris, you're out. Holly, you're in.
Back up here.
If only there were backups in real life.
What's up, though, man? When 2 people love each other.
But at least there's Progressive to protect your home and auto.
Oh, I feel really prepared for life now.
The college football playoff kicks off at Kansas Stadiums. Alabama faces Oklahoma and Sooner Michigan. And Miami battles Texas A&M in the 12th round. Friday and Saturday on ESPN and ABC.
Time now for our fantasy brought to you by Wingstop. How about 6 total touchdowns from Trevor Lawrence in the win over the Jets? 5 through the air, 1 rushing, and then Kyle Pitts with the game of his life in Tampa Bay on Thursday night. 3 touchdowns. Al Michaels got the ball that night. Down in Florida, we have points here in Pittsburgh.
Got this team in the top 6 on a big night. Guy that loves the state of Florida.
Here's a short kick and
short free kick. Kicking team number 47. First down at the 40-yard line.
That means the ball goes to the 40. And we'll send it down to Laura.
Well, something to watch here, Joe. It's been interesting. The Miami defense is thrilled with the way they've gotten to Aaron Rodgers in this game, but they're careful to get complacent because of the way that he can change up the hard count throughout. They're warning of that down here. I'm curious, Troy, what you think about the way that Rodgers can affect a defense like that.
Well, it's pretty remarkable, Laura, watching him over the years. Anyone who has understands how good he is at drawing the defense off sides and then getting their shots. And we've heard it through the field mics, and he's been unable to affect it.
Here's a nice start, Julius Smith, perfect tackle, and then gets to tell the Miami sideline how good that play was. It's a first down for the Steelers, and that was strong by the former Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, exactly. Gets a chance to talk a little bit to some of his former teammates and certainly his former coach. And, a guy who came off of career highs last year while with the Dolphins, and this has been a little bit different. A little bit different this year when you're playing in a Arthur Smith offense. Hasn't had quite the same amount of opportunities.
Decent game. Johnny Smith, just to put numbers to it, 88 catches, 884 yards in a Pro Bowl season for the Dolphins last year. And again, he came to Pittsburgh with Jalen Ramsey, who's now playing safety on defense for Minkah Fitzpatrick, who started his career in Miami, and now he's back.
We haven't gotten into Jalen Ramsey, who made the transition to free safety a few weeks back, and he is really something back there playing safety. He's a guy that he could have been an all-pro safety if he had begun playing safety earlier in his career rather than corner when he went to Jacksonville.
Washington, and he will rumble for the first down. Ashley Davis couldn't bring him down, and it's a 13-yard pickup. The big number 8.
Well, Aaron Rodgers loves this run-pass option. He's reading the outside right here, and as soon as he collapses, he knows he's got big Darnell Washington out there in the flat for an easy pickup. Go back to when Rodgers was with the Green Bay Packers. They ran a lot of these types of things. He's good at it, and he's able to read the right people and find the right receivers. Very effective.
3 minutes to go in the half. Rodgers protected. Laser from Aaron Rodgers. Gainwell is out of bounds. Right at the line to gain, and they're going to give him a first down.
So I thought Rodgers was going to take a shot up the seam. It looked like it was Adam Thielen who was running up the seam, and he's got a chance right here. And the only guy who can kind of stop it is the free safety. And that's one typically that Rodgers will shoot right up that seam on an easy pickup. Nevertheless, not bad coming underneath and getting him set down.
Extra offensive lineman Spencer Anderson, big number 74, is in there. And Pittsburgh calls a timeout. Had a chance to talk to Adam Thielen before the game down on the field. And he was talking about now being in a huddle with Aaron Rodgers. I realize that Adam Thielen's in his 12th year. He's been around, been with the Vikings organization twice, been a tremendous player in this league. He's been with Carolina. Here's his timeline. He said Aaron Rodgers in the huddle. You see what he's done as an undrafted player. He's never been around a quarterback. That when he's calling the play in the huddle, it's almost like he's visualizing what the play is as he's saying it. Very calm, very collected, almost running through it in his mind. There's no helter-skelter at all from the quarterback, and he's just been blown away by his presence in the huddle.
Well, that has an impact on the teammates, no doubt.
is able to get out of bounds in a nice gain on first down. Forced out by Jones with a gain of 4.
And to follow up with what I was saying, that I think some of the frustration this year for Aaron Rodgers has been just some of the young players that they've had. And there's been too many mental mistakes, guys not being where they're supposed to be. And as a veteran quarterback, that's what you're looking for. And teams have rolled then coverage to DK Metcalf. They just haven't been able to take advantage other than going to game one. So who knows? Maybe over the next few weeks, maybe we'll see these veterans, Adam Thielen and Marquez Valdes-Scantling, get more opportunity.
That was him on the sideline. The good thing with Aaron is you just never know. Right? You never know when mistakes are made around.
Aaron, I was kind of that way.
I see. I think so, man, too. 2nd and 6 when we come back. 2 minutes left in the half.
The NFL Latino Youth Honors Program, presented by Procter & Gamble in partnership with the Hispanic Heritage Foundation, celebrates high school seniors who excel on the field, in the classroom, and in their communities. These athletes demonstrate leadership, academic achievement, and commitment to service. Qualities that reflect the very best of the game and its values. Learn more about this year's inspiring finalists at NFL.com.
We're all unreasonable about something. At Maker's Mark, it's creating uncompromisingly delicious burgers. Handcrafted, consciously made. Maker's Mark, perfectly unreasonable.
Nation.
Hello, everybody. We're so glad you're with us.
You gotta find the ones that make you feel it. Welcome, friends. Breaking news tonight. Tell you the truth and wish you were.
I've got some incredible stories for you tonight.
You gotta find your people, then you'll find yourself.
Hey, if you guys haven't watched any of my shorts,
Easy to apply for the whole family. Vicks Vapor Stick.
I think you locked on more booze.
Try Vicks Vapor Inhaler.
Nah.
First half takeaways with SVP, Ryan Clark and Jason Kelsey. Rumors fastest 3 minutes. Good games yesterday, and there were 6 games where a team was down by double digits, only to come back and win. Here's RC. He's got your pants that match that coat. He's wearing them right now. 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. 2nd and 6, 2nd and 6, 2nd and 6. Third down, 1 to go.
Pretty good design play there. They run one out to the left, Jalen Warren, and then get the ball back into Gainwell with the screen the opposite side.
Dolphins take a timeout for a 3rd down and 1 or a minute 49 remaining. The NFL postseason right around the corner, and you can still get the ESPN and NFL Plus premium bundle at a discounted rate. ESPN's wildcard and divisional round games, NFL Network playoff games on your mobile device, NFL playoff game replays, and more. Unlock them all with the ESPN and NFL Plus premium bundle now. There you go. That's a bundle of joy coming your way this holiday season.
I don't want to say what it looks like.
You look rightfully frightened with me leading the way.
Very much so.
I've seen
everybody's in the spirit here.
3rd down and 1.
I'm not. Nope.
From our man Dave Moulton last week when he was solid.
Traditionally dressed in this
Now it's fourth down.
By Miami. Douglas and Fitzpatrick are going to combine for that stop. We'll see what Mike Tomlin wants to do.
I'll tell you, you watch this defense, and a big part of the improvement from this group has been the play of their defensive front. And just being able to hold their own and then let the guys come up and make a play for the stop. But it's been a stingy bunch as this season has gone along, and a lot of it has been the development of some of their young rookies.
Steelers are now 0 for 6 on third down in this half. That was the first time Jalen Warren had been stopped at third or fourth and 1. It was 9 for 9 prior to that. Now they make 4 stops on third and 3 or less.
Good. 3 or less.
Weaver.
Well, they're not going to run the quarterback draw with Aaron Rodgers anyway. Now they get Henderson next.
Quarterback with the snap. 2 for 3 in tonight's game. They blow that play dead. This is going to be a first down for the Steelers. Ball inside the 15.
You know, you watch this twist push version of the Pittsburgh Steelers, and I always love watching Aaron Rodgers. This is what he does on every one. I mean, he's not even waiting to see if the ball comes out. You know, like in a defensive mode. He just kind of is. Look at him. Yeah, look at him. I mean, that's about as cool as it gets.
I mean, he's like in charge of oversight.
Yeah, it's every time. I mean, normally you'd at least be in a shortstop stance where in case the ball comes out, but Aaron's got one hand in his pocket. Old gunslinger that he is.
They finally moved the chains. It is a first down. Dolphins are out of timeouts. 1:28 to go in a 3-point game. See what the Steelers are 8th in the league in red zone touchdown percentage. And down there 39 times, come away with 25 touchdowns. Spencer Anderson, big number 74, back in there, an extra offensive lineman. And Rodgers back under center. Jones made the stop, and that's going to set up first and goal.
You see Aaron Rodgers is pretty good. They go big people, and then you play action, and there's just nothing down the field for Rodgers, but he knows exactly where Gainwell is. And Gainwell, being the smart veteran running back that he is, once he gets over the boundary, he just stays there and waits, and Rodgers knew exactly where he had to go when time ran out. Just a really positive play.
Final this away as you see the first down being picked up. Spencer Anderson, the extra offensive lineman, ran the route. On that first down, here's a little pitch to Gainwell, and there is nothing there. Brooks. And Gainwell, it is a call against the Dolphins. That'll move it half the distance to the goal line. It's Jordan Brooks who gets a hold of the face mask of Kenneth Gainwell.
Personal foul, face mask, defense number 20. Passing it to the goal, first down.
Well, to follow up on what you said, Joe, Spencer Anderson, you mentioned that there's Aaron Rodgers makes sure they get the call. Spencer Anderson, yeah, he ran a route. He's bigger than Darnell Washington, going back to the big tight end. He's bigger than Spencer Anderson. So he's saying, hey, Darnell Washington can run out. Why can't I? And I bet they've been competing against each other in practice during the week.
Spencer does have a catch this year. Not out there at the moment.
Let's get Darnell, number 80.
Inside the 1. Second goal. And the clock runs. Remember, the Dolphins are out of timeouts.
Yeah, good job. You see that he's down, and they put Darnell Washington over there to the right side here, and then he's going to come and crack block on this guy, and that's who Lawrence trying to get him behind.
Jordan Brooks. And now third down and goal.
They come back with the same play, Joe, and they're trying to get Darnell Washington across, and he's just not able to make the block. I mean, he's not able to get to him, and just a great play by Jordan Brooks.
Timeout taken by the Steelers. They have one left. And it'll be third down and goal with 21 seconds left in the half in a 3-point game. So you always wonder how a team 6 and 7 on the edge of the playoff picture is going to come out and play in the cold on the road. Dolphins have played hard on defense, and they're trying to keep the Steelers out now.
Yeah, if this team was made up of a bunch of quitters, they would have quit a long time ago. So, and not surprised at all by the way that they came out and have played here in this first half, and let alone the way they went out and practiced last night, you know, or 2 nights ago, I guess, in the snow, the way that they did. And, you know, there's not a lot of teams that, even though they're not mathematically eliminated,
they were under center. He gets shot. No signal yet. Now it is touchdown Steelers. They go on top. First rushing touchdown of the year for Connor Hayward. And the first third down conversion for the Steelers in the half.
Yeah, they're getting pretty good at this play as well. Seen them have success with it here tonight. They've had success with it in other games. And there's Aaron Rodgers doing his thing.
Extra point is good. So Connor Hayward gets his first career rushing touchdown. And big Darnell Washington was behind to push him home. Fourth carry of the night for Hayward. 7-3 Pittsburgh.
Go, bud, hurry up. Come on. I'm a baseball dad. Just because I didn't go pro doesn't mean my kid won't. See that? No pressure, kid. Just everyone watching.
Coach says it doesn't matter if you win or lose the game, but that's what losers say.
You gotta swivel those hips, right? And you gotta swing.
And if you're out the right insurance, you can be paying for this yourself. So get Allstate, save money, and be protected from mayhem. Yeah, like me.
After the Colonel made his hot and spicy wings, he needed the perfect pairing. So he invented the potato. Don't need to look that up, it's true. The Colonel lived so we could chicken. That 5 says it demand KFC wings and wedges.
Miller Time started in 1975, and the clock's still ticking. A light beer that tastes like a beer. Now that's legendary. Here's to another 50 years of Miller Time.
Picture in picture.
You should join Visible. It's only $25 a month.
Unlimited data and hotspot, all on Verizon's 5G network for just $25 a month. Tell your people. For a limited time, get Visible for $19 a month for 26 months. Visible. Live in the know.
We're following developing deals at Old Navy.
And coming up next, are metallics a new neutral or just a cry for attention?
Ain't that the truth?
Mm-hmm.
Do you like metallics?
I do a little bit.
Okay.
Metallica.
Got your lucky jersey?
Haven't washed it since the win streak started.
Nature Made vitamins?
On it.
Nature Made is made to care for fans on game day and every day.
Touchdown!
Nature Made, the #1 pharmacist recommended vitamin and supplement brand.
On Monday night, teams right under pressure. Even the 49ers pushing for a postseason present, and the Colts trying to charge down the stretch. There's 49ers Colts next Monday at 8 on ABC and ESPN.
Take a look at this Pittsburgh defense here tonight. Dolphins came in having won 4 of 5 of 6. They get the early takeaway and the interception. They've done a pretty good job on the ground game here tonight. That's what the Dolphins have been making most of their yards come quarterback so far tonight, basically through a half. Steelers just put together a drive that went 4 minutes, 54 seconds. They leave the Dolphins with 17 seconds, no timeouts. And the Steelers get the ball to start the second half. Remember, Miami won the toss, and they took the ball. Ball is out at the 35, 17 seconds. Rodgers, by the way, 5 for 5 on that drive to give the Steelers their first lead of the night. Pittsburgh has dominated time of possession. Here's a handoff to Ancient. And that'll do it. Jordan, his backup, is questionable to return with an ankle injury. We are through a half of play, and that man has been busy. With a touchdown carry for the go-ahead points. 7-3 Steelers after a half. Stay tuned. I'll say halftime. Enjoy it.
I'm a baseball dad. Just because I didn't go pro doesn't mean my kid won't. See me that. No pressure, kid. Just everyone's allowed.
Coach says it doesn't matter if you win or lose the game, but that's what losers say.
You gotta swing those hips, right? And you gotta swing.
And if you don't have the right insurance, you can be paying for this yourself. So get Allstate, you save money, and people tell you from mayhem. Yeah, like me.
This is the Allstate halftime.
Welcome to the All-State halftime, a late drive by Pittsburgh. They cash it with 7 and lead 7-3. Brian Clark, Jason Kelsey, I'm Scott Van Pelt. Fellas, RC, just what did Pittsburgh do on that drive that they hadn't done before?
Well, obviously, you get the missed kick, right? So now you start on the 40-yard line. They just took everything that the Miami Dolphins gave them, whether it was Darnell Washington or Jonnu Smith on quick passes, and then you obviously complete the 4th down conversion, and then the pass to Gainwell in the red zone that put them in position with an opportunity to score, and then it was run, tush, push, and then you see Connor Hayward get to the end zone.
Smile all the way.
Tush, push. Here we go, baby.
Well, they executed, and the Dolphins, they had a turnover in plus territory earlier. We talked so much on Countdown about their ability to run and Pittsburgh's inability to stop it. How has Pittsburgh done thus far in the first half?
Well, first of all, they've done a great job of limiting the explosive plays. Right? That's a big thing. They're so good at creating all of these intricate designs that really create big chunks. If you can eliminate those on first, second down, you can get them into 3rd down situations. That's where Miami struggled offensively all season long.
Yeah, you look early on in that game. Herbig makes a play where Angle is on his back. He reaches up. That was a play that could have gotten out of the gate. And we see some good tackles on the back end by the secondary of the Pittsburgh Steelers. But even on the other side of the ball, the Pittsburgh Steelers have had some open space against defensive backs and linebackers, and the Miami Dolphins have tackled so well. That's why this game is close.
Jordan Brooks is going to make the game.
Yeah, absolutely.
On a frigid night where Pittsburgh scores and gets the ball coming out of the locker room, if they were to score to start this second half, feels like the kind of thing where it might be not insurmountable, but be difficult to come back.
That's ultimately important, right? It's about winning the final 4 of the first half and the first 4 of the second, and the Pittsburgh Steelers has an opportunity to double up in points.
And now at halftime, they're going to be honoring some of their all-time greats, so this place is going to be a fever pitch starting that second half as well. We will continue with more at the half here in Pittsburgh as the Steelers enjoy a 4-point lead over the Dolphins.
You're watching the Allstate halftime. Allstate, you're in good hands.
It's all this week. It's a West Coast edition of the Los Angeles Rams and Seattle Seahawks. Straight Thursday night football. Rams, Seahawks at 7 p.m. Eastern. Only on Prime.
Here's to the stop that never stopped. To the flavor that found its way into everything. From just one spot to America's #1 spot for wings. This isn't just a meal. It's an ride. Wingstop is here.
You are my friend. You are special. You are my friend. You're special to me. You are
our guests are Mia and Michelle Obama.
She was the first lady.
Everyone knows that.
Before her, there was no lady. She was the first one.
That is not correct. It's cute, but wrong. Throw it back to Scott, will you?
Back to you, Scott Bumpel.
Thank you, man. The Sunday nighter in Dallas, J.J. McCarthy, a couple through the air, then this brilliant play fake, although Coach might not have loved the gritty on the way into the end zone. Minnesota gets the victory. For more, on Week 15, it's Chris Berman, fastest 3 minutes.
Thank you, Scott. Such a special time of year, but please take some time to think about the tragedies that unfolded at my alma mater, Brown University, and in Australia. As far as football in Week 15, first time we had a chance for teams to clinch a playoff berth, and could the perennial AFC champion Chiefs stave off elimination? Here we go with our fastest 3 minutes. We begin in frosty Foxborough with the Patriots and Mike Vrabel trying to win 11 straight, trying to win the AFC East against perennial division champ Buffalo. Drake made it 2 early rushing touchdowns. The Pats led 21-0. But here come the Bills in the second half again. Josh Allen to Dawson Knox, and then when James Cook thundered in 5 straight drives with a touchdown for Buffalo, it's called circle around. Andy Reid and the Chiefs claim the playoff hopes. Justin Herbert, DeAndre Lambert-Smith, and the Chargers will beat the Chiefs in both the Southern and Northern Hemisphere. And this picture tells it all. ACL injury for Patrick Mahomes. Chiefs missed the postseason first time since he's been there. Remember Super Bowl 32? John Elway and the Broncos upended the Packers. The NFC won 13 straight Super Bowls. 2 teams had it again in Denver. Jordan Love, Josh Jacobs. Packed 3 by 9. But once again, Bo Nix and the Broncos come from behind. Touchdown to Cortland Sutton. Denver clinches the playoff spot. They won 11 straight last year in September. Lions at the Rams. Matthew Stafford threw for 368. 181 to the great Bukashel Nakula. Stafford 2 touchdowns to Kobe Parkinson. Rams took the playoff spot. Lions in trouble. Phillip Rivers, Mosley's the San Diego Chargers, over 63,000 yards and over 400 touchdowns.
Go Chargers, go!
4.5 seasons in a retirement, 44 years young, Rivers is back as a Colt. But Seattle kicker Jason Myers, 6 field goals, played Ebenezer Scrooge to spoil the return. Don't forget about the 49ers in the NFC West. Brock Purdy to Juwan Jennings. He threw 3 total for Purdy. They humbled Tennessee. They're cold in Chicago, but this is the Windy City. No problems with their fans or for the Bears against Cleveland. Caleb Williams twice to DJ Moore for touchdowns. And the Bears had 30 takeaways to lead the league. 3 picks on this day. This super one by Jalen Johnson as they roll. They lost 3 straight. The Dr. Runners play the Raiders. Call me in the morning. No problem. Jalen Hurts, Dallas Goedert. Eagles win 31-0. How about this pick by first place Jacksonville's Montaric Brown against the Jets? Meanwhile, Trevor Lawrence accounted for 6 touchdowns. 5 of them throwing, 3 to Travis Etienne as they roll. Houston was 0-3. They're 9-2 since C.J. Stroud and Nico Collins. Texans crush the Cardinals. 2 weeks ago, Baltimore lost to Cincy by 18. This time, they beat them 24-0. Lamar Jackson to Zay Flowers.
Some spread, huh?
Never gets old, does it? Tyler Shuck, Chris Olave, Saints. Second NFC South shocker as they beat Carolina. Somebody actually had to win this game. Jacory Krosky Merritt. Washington 16-yard run. Their losing streak ends at 8. The Giants now have an 8-game losing streak. Boomer and I got you covered for late Christmas shopping. ESPN Plus and the ESPN app where you can see NFL Prime Time every Sunday live at 7:30, Monday through Wednesday, whenever you want it. Scott.
Boom, thank you. Steelers have the lead at the half. The Hall of Honor class recognized at halftime. A lot of roars for Big Ben. Steelers get the ball out of the locker room. We'll see what it's done for SportsCenter. Enjoy the second half.
Thank you for watching the Pulse Day Halftime.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you.
Call State Farm agent Brian Helgeson for your personal price plan today.
This is Jess. She needs her money to work as hard as she does. That's why she uses U.S. Bank Smartly checking and savings, helping her track her spending and grow her money. That's the power of Jess, and this is the power of us.
Eczema isn't easy to plan for, but with Eblis, people with Moderate to severe eczema can have real results, like skin that's still more clear at 1 year.
Don't use if you're allergic to Eplis. Allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Eye problems can occur. Tell your doctor if you have new or worsening eye problems. You should not receive a live vaccine when treated with Eplis. Before starting Eplis, tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection.
Ask your doctor about once monthly Eplis.
Welcome to News Nation.
Hello, everybody. We're so glad you're with us.
You gotta find the ones that make you feel it.
Welcome, friends. Breaking news tonight.
Tell you the truth and wish you
I've got some incredible stories for you tonight.
You gotta find your people, then you'll find yourself.
Hi there. Surprise.
Michael is butter because he's on the roll.
You can't stop.
Squirt was exactly like you saw him on camera, off camera. He dialed up 10%.
Can you imagine the impact of young black boys and girls living at that time? I feel seen. He changed the culture. He changed sports.
What matters to post-university people? People who pick post want an online education that works on their schedule, so they can get a degree that can help move their career forward without having to leave the people that matter most behind. Are you a post person?
There's flying, and then there's making the most of it with Platinum. There's nothing like arriving early and enjoying it. Nothing like having tea across the pond, a cocktail in Atlanta, and a tranquil place to work in Tokyo, all waiting for you. Nothing like best-in-class cuisine and service to match worldwide, with access to the largest global airport lounge network. There's nothing like Platinum.
Do you want free internet? Forever? You got it. Really. We mean it. Spectrum is offering free fiber-powered internet forever. Want it? Just call this number and switch 4 mobile lines to Spectrum for a lifetime of internet you never pay for. Not a trial. It's an unprecedented offer. So we'll say it again. Free fiber-powered internet forever. Have you called yet? Because your internet is forever. This ad ends now.
Jack's blood pressure was dangerously high.
They found my widowmaker was 97% stopped up. Heather had to come all the way out here. I wouldn't have went to the doctor. It wasn't for my guardian angel. The doctor said I wouldn't be here.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast for any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
Tonight's first half highlights are presented by Target. Gonna be fun. Under throw, picked off. DK Metcalf catches the winning strike. Rodgers, time runs out and Steeler out. He gets shoved. Touchdown Steelers. He's pretty good at this play. This holiday season, game day ready at Target. Steelers get the ball to start the second half. They lead at 7-3. Welcome you inside the broadcast booth. Joe Buck along with Troy Aikman, and we can take it either way. We're going to see the Steelers here to get the ball to start the second half. DK Metcalf, who had that big game last week, has been targeted one time. They did get a catch, but I'd expect to see him get a few more looks here in the second half.
Yeah, you would hope. And the one catch was obviously their big play. I think this Miami defense has played exceptional in this first half. They've got to get a little something going on offense, but this drive to open up the third quarter is obviously going to be huge for them, and being able to make a stop and try to get the ball and get their offense rolling.
Yeah, and on the other side, I mean, the Steelers defense has done a good job against the ground game of the Dolphins, and at some point, Tua Tagovailoa has got to step up, make plays, and get a road win here on a cold night in Pittsburgh.
I talked a little bit about it there in that first half. He understands that. I mean, he knows the role. I know it's been a little bit frustrating for him and how his role has been reduced here over the last 5-6 games. But in a game like this, when the Steelers, as you mentioned, Joe, playing as well as they are against their running game, yeah, they're going to have to be able to make some plays for the football.
Steelers have 28-29 coming out after halftime. Moments ago, Laura caught up with Mike McDaniel.
Thanks, Joe. Mike, what do you want to see improve offensively in the second half?
Well, I think we need to sustain drives. It's been a little herky-jerky. They're doing a good job making us earn it, so we're going to have to go execute. It's probably going to take every possession of execution, and it'll probably come down to the wire.
And when it comes to your defense, how can they continue to affect Aaron Rodgers?
Well, I think we need to do a good job on special teams, make sure they have the whole field to earn, and then they just need to control the line of scrimmage and take advantage of those third downs.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you.
Bring Warren from the 29 on first down. A handoff is to Warren. He was injured a couple days ago. Showed up on the injury report with an illness, but he's looked pretty good here tonight. Gets 6 to start this possession.
Yeah, that is a good start for them, because when you look at this first half, Miami's defense, they held Pittsburgh's run game to under 2 yards a carry. So to come out here on the opening play of the third quarter and pick up 6 yards and get out ahead of the chains. Can't say enough about the job Anthony Weaver and his defense has done here down the stretch. And they were kind of trying to find themselves a little bit, just like their offense. And they're a good part of this season, but they have played solid football.
Warren again. Able to push the pile, and he is just short of first down yardage as we check in with Lisa.
Yeah, Joe, I just spoke to Mike Tomlin, who said they came into this game wanting to slow down Miami's run game. He's pleased with the way his defense is playing. He said, we're getting off the field on third down. We're possessing the ball. Our time of possession, we've won that definitively. He said, now in the offensive end, we've just got to convert some third downs. And he said, we'll win the game.
Yeah, right on cue, Lisa, as they hand it to Jalen Warren 3 straight times and get a first down.
Yeah, that's a good point, because really both these defenses did a pretty good job on third down. That's for Pittsburgh. That's just their second conversion on third down in this game, all set up by the 6-yard run on first down by Jalen Warren to start this third quarter.
Warren out, Gainwell in. Quick snap, Gainwell finds a little run over the right side. Sebastian hits. And the Browns. See what they mark it. Near the 20. After Ashton Davis bounced off him trying to make a tackle.
Yeah, just getting wrapped up. When you see a lot of this form around the league, look at Ashton Davis. He's the safety who's dropping in, and he's right there in position, and they've been good throughout the first half in tackling in the open field, but with Ashton Davis coming up, and he's the guy who's got to be able to make that play, and that's what these safeties are there for, and he's just not able to, and it turns into a huge game.
Stay back. They are going to assist and move the ball back 2 yards to the 22. You saw Gainwell, after getting the handoff, almost tripped at the line of scrimmage. As it is, he ends up carrying it for 38 yards. That's the longest play of the night for either side. You see the rush offense the last 3 games. Broke a tackle in the backfield and turned that into a 3-yard pickup.
Yeah, that should have been a loss, because Jack Jones, he's the one, like Ashton Davis, who was right there in the backfield, and these guys are hard to tackle in the open field. That's why some of those plays we saw there in that first half were really well done by Rasul Douglas and Jack Jones, but this time Jack Jones isn't able to get him on the ground.
5 straight runs to open this second half for the Steelers. Touchdown, Marquez Scantling. And the two teammates from their days with the Green Bay Packers connect with the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the first catch for MVS is a 19-yard touchdown.
So you see Valdez Scantling, and he comes across. They got a crossing route. They got man on the one side, zone on the other. And when Valdez
Scanlon comes across. No one then is in man coverage running with him. And it's just an ISO route essentially on the free safety. And once he crosses his space, it was an easy touchdown. They want it to get it in possession. And Chris Evans came back for 19 yards away. And Aaron Rodgers taking this 14 of 15 for 124 and a touchdown. He's completed 10 straight. His Steelers are on top by 11.
Chris, what are you doing? Getting ready for game day. It's only my second favorite holiday ever. Chris? Not now, Patricia. It is game day. Of course. Ooh, buffalo wings. I think the buffalo's kind of wings. You'd never be too prepared for game day, alright? Oh, sorry.
Make game day a holiday at Target.
You're so strong.
Let's go, boys! One thing I've noticed about football fans is they all talk while the players can actually hear them.
Proud of you. Looking good. Keep it up.
But when you have Geico Insurance, you'll always be heard. They have top-notch customer service with people who really care.
There you go, that's how you run inside zone.
Anything for you, bud.
Cool. Could you pass the ball?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Just pass the ball.
Yeah, just
Okay.
Pass it.
It feels good to be heard. It feels good to Geico.
The new SpongeBob movie Search for SquarePants menu is now at Burger King. Let your imagination set sail with these 4 tasty treasures. The SpongeBob movie, only in theaters, December 19th.
Just breathe. Kicking team number 9. First down at the 40-yard line.
Let's go down to Lisa.
Yeah, Joe, Aaron Rodgers has been saying all year that this season will likely be his last, but he didn't want a retirement tour or anything like that, but this is probably it, and with that in mind, you just get a sense that he's really enjoying this moment. This is how he wanted to go out, playing meaningful football all the way to the end, something he didn't get to do those last 2 seasons with the Jets. He reflected a little bit with us over the weekend saying, I've been in the game a long time, and I fell in love with it at a young age, and it's been a really sweet experience, he said, just being here in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, Lisa, he's at that stage, no doubt. He's got his team in first place in the AFC North. And for the Dolphins here tonight. Best starting field position for Miami tonight. And it's knocked down by Cam Hayward, who's been doing it a long time. In year number 15, before after what we saw yesterday from Philip Rivers, who we will see a week from tonight at home with the Colts against San Francisco, coming off the shelf at the age of 44. I mean, guys can walk out and come back in, and who knows what the future holds for Aaron Rodgers next year or beyond.
Yeah, you never know. I mean, if there's a team or a coach that he's played for and needs help, you can't rule any of it out. I thought old man Rivers, I thought he was about to blow it out last night. That's a tough place to play.
sacks his career coming in. Over his first 9 years, he's got his third of the season here tonight. Love and playing safety. Steelers ball on the left.
Miller time started in 1975, and the clock's still ticking. Unlike beer that tastes like a beer. No, that's legendary. Here's to another 50 years of Miller time.
Excuse me, Miss Retta, how do I treat yourself?
Well, you could mix and match medium specialty pizzas for $9.99 each.
Really?
Yeah. Don't you work here?
I do, yes.
Miller. These players aren't just playing the game. They're building the future, alright? They're making it an Olympic sport. They're taking the game where it's never been.
At Worcester, we are in this together. We work with top employers, so our programs are built for today's jobs, and our students are prepared.
Together, we are Western.
Big news. DirecTV got hot.
Thought they'd never lose those pudgy satellite dishes, but now they're streaming and steaming.
They've never been more flexible.
Is that DirecTV?
You bet.
They've got abs now, too.
I mean, apps.
If you can get a burger without a device, go through the toast.
It's true. We and DirecTV got hot.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Unlimited included for DirecTV customers.
I moved from Dallas to Los Angeles all by myself. The order of things I wanted to set up was internet, water, then power. I needed to take a shower, but I really did need the internet for work and to watch my shows. So it's kind of a crazy thing to admit in front of a camera. Pretend I didn't say that. I got to Spectrum. I was so relieved that I was getting the best bang for my buck. It was a huge weight taken off of my shoulders.
Real customers, real savings. To see how much you can save, visit spectrum.com/save.
I love being a house calls nurse practitioner because I get to spend the time that our members deserve. We have to work together to give people the best quality of life because nobody wants quantity if you don't have quality.
Tonight's aerial coverage is brought to you by Taco Bell. We started tonight's game at 17 degrees. You see the city of Pittsburgh all lit up, the bridges. Steelers home and Pirates home. Mike Tomlin's defense is starting to cook.
Come on in, everybody, if you're watching my favorite dinner show.
Off that big win last week, and we talked about earlier in this ball game. It's been a while since they've strung together back-to-back wins, but they hit the throwback with big victory last week.
I tripped up.
The Steelers opened this game with 3 straight punts. Since they've gone back-to-back touchdown drives. And they start this possession with a 5-yard completion.
5-yard completion.
And they change up the tempo a little bit here with a little bit of a hurry up.
14-3.
Who threw the short straw. 5'11", 175 against a 300-pound tight end.
Can you imagine? I mean, that's what these guys do. You gotta get up to the fluffy.
Here's a quick snap by Rodgers on 3rd and 3. Was trying to catch everybody. And Valdez-Scantling is looking for a flag, won't get it. And it's 3 and out. Rodgers is now pleading his case to land Clark. That's 4th down after that incompletion. Rodgers looking for a flag. I guess because of that contact, and now a flag comes out way late, just now.
Club players on the field. Defense number 93.
So they get video assistance. Rodgers knew it, but because they went to the line and snapped.
Roll man on the field.
Miami had too many guys out on the field. And that will move the chains with a 5-yard penalty. They went quick, and it was Zeke Biggers who was not able to get off the field in time. And it was video assistance that led to that flag being thrown 45 seconds after the play.
Well, we talked about it earlier, and as all these coaches know, substitute, knowing how good he is at recognizing it, he takes the team with 12 men on the field.
Yeah.
Rodgers, who is the master at the free first down by penalty, also has 18 career touchdown passes, and now 47 first downs by free plays, by far the most in the league since 2008.
Substitute at your own risk.
So now he gets the hit and gets plenty more. First down. Jordan Brooks missed a tackle along the way.
It's a tough run in there, but Tim Gainwell, we've seen him get a few runs like that. Guy's not able to get him on the ground. This offensive line, you know, we haven't talked about Dylan Cook, who made his first start at left tackle. That's a good thing.
Yeah, we should get into it. It's been an offensive line that's been really healthy. They missed only one start between right tackle, right guard, center, and left guard. And Sam Holler, who missed week 10 at the Chargers, but they're on their fourth string left tackle. And the first NFL start for Dylan Cook, and we haven't called his name tonight, and that's a good thing, as Troy said.
Yeah, and only 13 career snaps prior to coming into this game. So not only has he not started a game, he just simply hasn't played really any football.
Steelers dominating this third quarter. This is nearly picked off.
Nearly picked off.
And wouldn't that have been exactly what the Dolphins needed? He tried to get it going to the ground and came that close.
Boy, that was so close, and really just a great athletic play by him. Because for him, where he started, and to be able to read that and work under Freiermuth, that would have been a heck of a play. And if he'd been able to finish that, not an easy catch for him by no means.
Yeah.
Rodgers had completed 13 straight. Third down and 6.
Timeout.
Blake Flacco's at 1. On that last play, on that 2nd and 6, Rodgers was looking for a hold on Brooks, who almost got the interception. He got a grab of the undershirt. Rodgers was saying that's a hold, but they don't get the call. Very nearly got his 8th interception of the year.
Well, there was a talk, no question. I didn't see that it altered much. I don't disagree with no call being made.
Yeah, I'm with you, Troy. There was a very little talk. I don't know exactly why he lost the bounce a little, but it didn't seem like much to me either.
It's 3rd down and 6. The Steelers who sit on top in the AFC North.
Well, I've got to believe that Mike Tomlin's thinking if this is 4th down territory, and if he is, well, they go to empty. I thought they might run the football here, but I don't know what happens on 3rd down. I would not be surprised to see him go for it.
They're outside the field goal range. Now they bring Gainwell back in the backfield. And now he goes up to the right.
Wide open.
His first catch. And first down to the 26.
You see him right here in the middle. He's so worried about DK Metcalf that he's going to turn and run because he's got to cover that seam with that 2 deep look. Metcalf goes outside, and it just opens everything up right in the middle. And that's the impact that a guy like Metcalf can have on a defense that opens up other receivers.
Freiermuth only averaging just over 2 catches a game. He becomes Rodgers' 8th different receiver to make a catch.
Nope.
Played by the Dolphins defense is Minkah Fitzpatrick.
Minkah Fitzpatrick.
That was a big 3rd down for the Miami Dolphins, and now they just got to hold on and hold them to 3 points. It just feels like a touchdown here, and this game's gotten away from them for no more than what we've seen out of their own offense.
Under 5.5 to go.
Second down and 11.
Time of possession, all Pittsburgh.
All Pittsburgh right now. Can't hook up.
We talked about Dylan Cook, and the fact that we haven't called his name is always a good thing for an offensive lineman, but you want to recognize what he's done tonight as well. They're number 60, and he's working against Bradley Chubb, and it's one-on-one. He's not getting any help, and it's been like this a good part of the night. And I know coming into this game, Mike Tomlin talked about it, and they knew what they were dealing with. For a young guy making his first NFL start, thought they were going to have to give him a lot of help, and they really have not. He's held up exceptionally well. He's making a mistake that around this league, that he's a guy who deserves more credit.
Third and 11. Caught. Two-man miss. Touchdown. Steeler Nation. 20-3. Pittsburgh. On Monday Night Football on ESPN. It's Monday Night Football, and the Pittsburgh Steelers just scored. Let's go! $28 yards for the touchdown. Dun 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 dun. Dun. 4:58 left to go in the third quarter. If you're watching a Pete McDivitt show, or if you're watching the stream that is illegal, that is showing the actual game on YouTube, come on in. Hit that thing that's called the thumbs up button, and hit that thing right down here called the subscribe button. We're at 294 subscribers last time I checked. I would like to get to 5,000 subscribers to get somewhat monetized. That would be a good goal to get to. That's our target goal. But I know my target goal is just to get 3 subs or more every day. Or 5 or 6 views every day. Every time I do a live stream or post a video. But if you guys could watch that video, it would really help. Yeah. Nowhere to go.
Strength and DK Metcalf. He threw Minka Fitzpatrick, who was trying to make a tackle off to the side and just worked his way to the end zone. Good play here by Hayward and loss of 2. And right now, I don't think the Dolphins can get away from really what got them here tonight, and that is the run game. But here in the second half, the Devon Achane was averaging over 6 yards in the first half of carry. But not in this second half. They really kind of shut him down. But this offense runs through him. And with 4 minutes in the third quarter, there's still time. If this turns into a pass-a-thon for Miami,
Well, folks, I think I know who's going to win this one.
almost threw it right to him. Yeah, he just simply, Highsmith drops into this, and it's just, as I mentioned earlier in this game, it's just something that, and even if Highsmith doesn't get his hands on the ball, there's a safety right there getting ready to knock out your receiver. And so it's just not a good read.
Peace. See you guys sometime tomorrow. It's been a good stream.